It's me, Jocelyn Donovan, the CPNP for Niwasa-Kindaswin-Teg. I am going to go hunting for some raspberries today. So if you didn't know, in Brantford we have tons of wild raspberries or black raspberries growing. So all along the Gilkison Flat Trails and the naturalization area in Briar Park, there are tons of black raspberries. So I am going to go do a little foraging. Want to join me? Hi, I'm here at the naturalization area in Briar Park. If you didn't know, Briar Park is in the north end and it has a bunch of soccer fields that were put in years and years ago in a park. And then about 20 years ago, the city decided to renaturalize part of the area. So they've planted trees and shrubs, and then the rest has just been taken back by nature. So this is where we're going to look for our black raspberries. Now, fun fact, my husband is from Brantford and he actually grew up just down the street and he planted one of these trees. So when we come here with our daughters, we like to point to one of them and say, oh, there's Daddy's tree, he did that one, but we don't really remember which one it is. I grew up doing a lot of hiking and camping with my mom. My mom is an immigrant from England. She came here in the 80s and she fell in love with Canada and especially with the natural areas that we have here. So we, every summer, would pack up our little car and go to Algonquin Park or Sandbanks or McSkimmings or Silver Lake. And one of my favorite memories is finding berries on our hikes. So I don't know, as a little suburban girl growing up, the idea of eating wild plants was very cool. So this is absolutely an activity that you could do with your family. Kids love going berry picking. I just thought I would take a quick video of this milkweed. I used my app called Picture This to identify it. And I just love the flowers on it, and I love that it's going to attract monarch butterflies to this area too. So here we are at my first little patch of black raspberries that I knew about. So I have a 4-liter container from Brantwood Farms that I used for strawberry picking at the farm this year. So I thought I would try to see how much I could fill up my basket with black raspberries. Here's what we got from our first bush. Not bad, definitely not full, but that was maybe half a liter, and that only took me a few minutes. So I wanted to show you some of the life cycle of the black raspberry. So here, these lovely blackberries, these are the ones you want to eat. Those are the black raspberries that are ready to pick. If you see down here, there are some red ones that are still growing. Those are the immature black raspberries. So they aren't quite ready yet. Here you can see them beginning to blossom. And that's one that I picked. And this cone in the middle there, that's what lets you know that it is a raspberry and not a different kind of berry. Well, here's some beautiful ones. One of the great things about black raspberry bushes is that they attract birds. So make sure when you're out foraging, you leave enough berries for the birds and other wildlife that lives in the area. I found some more good bushes over here, so we'll see how much more we can fill up. Not bad. I'd say that's about a liter of fresh raspberries. So I've come home and washed my blackberries. There's tons more that I didn't wash yet. I find that once you wash berries especially, they just go bad. So you need to wash them and eat them, or wash them and freeze them, but don't wash them and keep them in the fridge because that's a good way to get moldy berries. So I have my lovely berries here. They are so sweet and tart and delicious.
And they have some medicinal properties as well. So these black raspberries are extremely high in vitamin C and fiber, which can prevent certain types of cancer. They are also very high in antioxidants. I don't really understand what an antioxidant is, but apparently it's good for you. They have 3 times the level of antioxidants than blueberries, which are also very healthy for you. And they are native to Turtle Island, and they've grown here for as long as we can remember. The great thing about foraging is that it's free. All it costs you is some man-hours. So I was out there for about 10-15 minutes, and I got myself about $10 to $15 worth of raspberries, because raspberries are expensive. A piece of advice that I would offer to anyone planning to go raspberry hunting: wear long pants. My legs are covered in scratches. Also bring gardening gloves if you can remember, because the plants themselves are very spiky, but then you get delicious berries. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun hunting for raspberries, and I hope that you and your families do too. Thank you. Goodbye.